Hi guys, happy new year to you all. I am so grateful we all made it into the new year 2020. Yes. Okay, so this is the first video for the year and I will be showing you 4 ways you can easily and quickly make a turban. If you're watching me here for the first time, please do go right ahead and click on the subscribe button to subscribe to my channel so you can get notification whenever a new video is being uploaded. And also don't forget to give this video a thumbs up for encouragement, you guys. And do go right ahead and comment. You guys, you place the tape like this on your head and then calculate the circumference of your head. And then for me, I got 24, and I think I got 24 because of my hair is full, the hair I'm carrying. So but I'll go right ahead and use 23. Yeah, so once that is done, the next thing for you to do is to place your tape like this, just like this, and then chalk down the number you get. This is the fabric I'll be using for my first style for the turban. Is a stretchy fabric. Yeah, so I'll go right ahead and chalk down 23 as we got for the circumference of my head. And then I got 13 when I measured from the back of my head to the front. I got 13, so I'll be chalking that too. And then I'll be cutting this piece out for the style. For this first style of this turban, we need 2 pieces, so I'll go right ahead and cut out another piece. We are done cutting out our 2 pieces. The next thing for us to do now is to fold the fabric like this, just as seen in the video. That is what I'm doing right now. Please do watch, and you guys make sure you find out the wrong side of your fabric and the right side. I always emphasize on this. You find out the wrong side of your fabric because you always sew on the wrong side. So once you're done folding it in like this, you take it to the machine and you sew for half an inch. I sew half an inch on the 2 piece. You can see, you guys, I'm done sewing this in by half an inch, so I'll go right ahead and flip this from the inside out. Once that is done, this is the tricky part, you guys, so please do pay attention. Yeah, so I'll go right ahead and place my first piece down and then place the second piece on top. And then this is what I'm going to do, you guys. I don't know how to explain this part, so I would prefer for you guys to really watch and follow the steps to understand. I keep saying that I'll take this to my machine to join. You guys, if you don't have a sewing machine, I think you can be able to achieve this with your hand, like hand needle. If you have a needle and thread, you can go right ahead and make your own turban. It is very easy. You just follow this step and then you're going to definitely achieve the same results. Once you're done doing that, this is what you get. Yeah, so placing it down, I'm going to be telling you, showing you the next step for you to do, which is very simple. You go right ahead. As you can see, there is a line here, there's a line there demarcating the 2 different pieces. You go right ahead and join again like this. As you can see, you can see clearly what I am doing right now. You go ahead and join it like this. You sew. You guys, our turban is halfway ready. We have 2 more last thing to do, and which is closing this part right here. Yes, so we are going to close this part right here. Once you're done closing that part right here, you go right ahead and use your needle and thread to gather the back together. I'll be showing you where you'll be gathering. I decided to trim first before I use my needle to go in. So after trimming, I'm going to be using my needle and thread to gather this back together. I want that fold, so I'm going to be using my needle and thread. I'm going to be making a loose stitch so that I can be able to gather them when I get to the top of the turban. So yeah. That is done. That's the final stage for this turban. You guys, this turban is ready. This is the result. Very easy, right? So let's get right into the second video. Guys, this is the next fabric we'll be using for the next turban. Yeah, it's a stretchy fabric. I also went ahead to cut it out 23, as you can see. And then for the width, I didn't make it 13, I made it 15 because you're going to find out why. So yeah, moving on. And once we're done doing that, we're going to be finding the middle point of this turban, and the middle point is going to be 23 divided into 2 is going to be 11.5. So I'll go right ahead and chalk that in the middle. I am done with the middle point of the turban. I'm just going to go right ahead and make a semicircle from that point. Yeah, from that point, the 11.5, I'm just going to make a semicircle just like this with my free hand, no ruler. So you guys, please do watch to understand. You need to concentrate on every move I make so you don't miss any step. So you guys, I forgot to mention that there are actually 2 pieces of fabric right now, one on top, one under. So I'm going to go right ahead and join those 2 pieces together by 1/2 inch. I am done doing that. The next thing for me to do now is to flip this to the right side, and using my needle and thread, I'm going to gather this fabric together with a loose stitch. So you're going to be using your needle and thread for that. Using my needle and thread, I'll just go right ahead and gather this fabric together. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Yeah, you guys, for encouragement, do give this video a thumbs up. I want to see your likes. Thanks as you do that. So yeah, and also if you're new on this channel and you've not subscribed to my channel, what are you waiting for? Come join the family. Go right ahead and click on the subscribe button, and also click on the notification bell so that whenever I upload a new video, you get a notification. Yeah, so moving on. I had to cut out a fabric as long as 7 inches, and then for the width is going to be 4 inches. Once I am done doing that, I'm just going to sew this edge and then flip it to the right side. This I'll be attaching to my turban like this. In the hole, after gathering the fabric, there's a hole left. That tiny hole, I'm just going to place this small piece of fabric in like this, and then I'll take it to my machine and either use your sewing machine or your needle and thread to close that part up. And once you're done closing it up, you just flip it to the right side of the fabric, and then voila, your turban is ready. You guys, this is so easy. Let's move into the next stage of the turban. Next stage of the turban, the third stage, you guys, I went ahead to do the same pattern I did for the second, but this time around we have just 1 piece of fabric, not 2. And then this is how you'll be closing it up. You go ahead and fold it in by 1 inches. We're going to hem the base by 1 inches, you guys. And after hemming the base by 1 inches, make sure you don't close it yet. Just go right ahead and use your iron to iron this down, because we'll be attaching a band to this. Just as the same way we had a middle point on the second stage of the turban, that is the same way we have a middle point on the third stage, 11.5. So I'm going to go right ahead and chalk out from the middle point. I'll chalk out 4 inches to the left and then 4 inches to the right. You guys, this is where the band will be sitting. For the band, I went ahead to cut out 5 inches worth of band, and then I'll be placing this band here. Went right ahead to sew in the 8 inches where the band will be sitting, and once I am done doing that, I'll be using my safety pin now to hold down my band, yeah, so I can pass it through my turban. I am done sewing in the band to the turban. The next thing for me to do now is to finish closing that part we're supposed to hem. I'm just going to go right ahead and finish hemming it, and then using my needle and thread, I'll go right away and gather this fabric together just as we did on the second stage. I'm just going to go right ahead with my needle and thread and gather this together. Like I said before, I don't think you really need a sewing machine to be able to achieve this. Once you have your needle and thread, the rest is history. Wasn't that easy and quick, guys? So the third stage of the turban is done. Yeah, so I'll go right ahead and pin down my brooch to the top of my turban, and then you guys, this is it. If you have a brooch or you have whatever you want to pin to the top of your turban, please go right ahead and do that. It's your choice. Let's move to the last stage of this video. I went ahead to cut out 23 inches as the length of this, like we did before for the first, second and third stage, and then for the width of this particular one is 13 inches. So once I am done doing that, I'll be hemming this in with my hemming gum. Yeah, you can either hem this in or you sew it by half an inch, not one, half an inch. So I went ahead to hem my down by half an inch. That is done. I'll be folding this by half, like I'll be folding this into 2 by half, and then I'll be pinning this down because I want to make a semi triangle or a semi, I don't know what this look like, but then I'll be making this circle like this. Please, you guys, I need you guys to watch every step I am doing. In case what I'm saying does not correspond, you could just watch and then understand it. After cutting this out, I went ahead to do the same thing I did for the second and third stage, which is using my needle and thread to gather the fabric together. And after gathering it, yeah, I left a tiny hole on it. So now I'll be making a bow on my turban. So this is how you make. I had to cut out a fabric that is 9 inches long and then 6 inches wide. So I'll be folding this into half, and then I'll be closing all edges. Once I am done closing all edges, I'll go right away to use my scissors to make a tiny incision on the middle, yeah, so that I can be able to flip this from the inside out. Once I am done doing that, I'll be attaching this to. Once I am done doing that, I'm just going to pass this through the tiny hole we have on the turban right now, like the way we did for the second stage of the video. But I'm going to be making a bow tie. I'm going to be making a tie on this. So once I am done doing that, guys, the first stage of this turban is done. Yeah, so this is the fourth way you can make a turban easily and quickly. Wasn't that very easy, you guys? Like I said it was going to be quick and easy, and that was what it was. So you guys, thank you very much for watching this video. I really appreciate. I hope you guys go right ahead and give this video a thumbs up, and then if you're new, don't forget to subscribe, and also you can share this with your family and friends. You never know who wants to make a turban. I'll be seeing you guys on my next video. Happy New Year once more. I love you guys. Bye.